Hope everything is all right. Okay, so I just want to take a very simple trade. I'll just click select bot. Then we have this robot you call the striking eagle. So this robot trades that is over 2 with over 4 recovery, but does the analysis on each and every stage. So I'll first of all take the trade, then explain the details on how this robot analyzes the market. So I'll just click global shared. This one is already set to 5. That's the stop loss, set to 5 consecutive. Then I'll just go to target profit and stop loss guard. I'll set up my target profits and I'll only do like 200. Well, let me do 250. Then close that. Then let's go to I think that's a lot. Let me just do 200. Okay, then close that. Then let's go to the risk manager. I'll change these to I think 40. 40 is fine. 40, or let me do 35. Let me do that. Risk management is very much important, so you should be very careful on how much you stake. Then make sure your target profit is not so high. Let me set this, reduce this to 150. I think that's fine now. Then click start. So the robot is automated. For it to trade over 2, it's actually waiting for 2 consecutive under 3 digits. Then it executes a trade on over 2. And that's the first trade, which is a loss. You can actually see our exit spot is digit 0. Now the robot has switched to over 4. For it to execute a trade on over 4, it has to wait for at least 4 consecutive under 5 digits. Then it executes a trade on over 4. So this is now the recovery, and which is a win. That's another win. Yeah. So for 3 trades, 2 wins, 1 loss. That's a loss. So now the robot has switched to over 4. And the robot will be looking for 4 consecutive under 5 digits for it to execute over 4 market. I mean 4 consecutive under 5 digits for it to execute over 4. That's another loss. Now it has switched to over 4, which is a win. Good. That's another win. I think we only need to take a few trades for us to hit, that is our TP of 150 USD. So far we have taken 12 trades, 10 wins, 3 losses, 135. We need 2 more. Good. Target profits hit. Target profit hit. Just check. We took 15 trades, 12 wins, and just 3 losses. Yeah. So the recovery market is over 4. For example, this is an exit spot of digit 1. You can actually see the recovery is, we recovered with digit 5. Let me show you how the robot is actually analyzing the market. Let's go to under the global shared. This is how you set up your stop loss. Set the maximum consecutive losses you can take there. Click TP and stop loss guard. This is how you set up your target profit. Of course, our target profit was 150. Okay, I have changed by mistake. Okay, so this was 250. This one was 2000 because I wasn't really using this one as my stop loss, because I was working with the stop trading option, which gives me a precise way of setting up a stop loss. Then these are the volatilities that we are using. We are using multiple volatilities. Yeah, that is a total of 4 volatilities: 10 1s, 25 1s, 50 1s, and 75 1s. Okay, then let's go to the risk manager. We are actually staking 30 using a martingale factor of 2. In case you want to apply a split martingale, just click here and select split. Then come set up your stake here. Then split value, like you want your martingale to be split into how many times, like you want that robot to apply the stake how many times for it to fully recover. You set it there. It's very simple. Multiplier, set up your martingale just right here. Martingale of how much? Okay, so but personally I love using the martingale. Then let's go to the market 1. And let's go to trade definitions. You can actually see it's actually set to trade over 2. Then let's go to the strategy logic. Just click here, and now this is the strategy that this robot is using. That is, if the last 2 digits are under 3, then execute a trade on over 2. So if the last 2 digits are below 3, are under 3, that means digit 0, 1, 2, 0, 1, 2. The moment those 3 digits appears 2 consecutive times, the robot will actually execute a trade on over 2. What if we happen to hit on a loss? You can actually see we have set the recovery limit to 0 because we don't want to recover with over 2 market. So that means after loss, the robot will switch to market 2. If you check market 2, we have set to over 4. Let's go to the strategy logic, click here. Then let's see the strategy that we are applying. And this is a strategy if the last 4 digits are under 5. If the last 4 digits are under 5, which are these digits below 5? We have digit 0, 1, 2, 3, and 4. Yeah. So the moment those digits appears 4 consecutive times, the robot will execute a trade on over 5. Then in case we happen to hit on a loss during the recovery, the robot will only make 1 attempt to make a recovery. That's the reason why we have 1 here. In case you don't want it to make an attempt to make a recovery instantly, or you wanted to check the strategy afresh, you just need to adjust this and set 0. Once you set 0, it means every time the robot will be checking that condition for each and every trade. Okay, but I always personally recommend you set 1. So that's how the robot is analyzing the market. Now, how will market 1 and market 2 interact? That's where the market switcher comes in. You can actually see by default this one is enabled. That is, the market switcher is enabled. Then if you go to this part, you can actually see we are using the recovery mode. That means the robot will be trading market 1. If we lose, it switches to market 2. Once we make a recovery, switches back to market 1. So it's normally that simple. So we call it the striking eagle, trading over unders, mainly trading over 2 with over 4 recovery. You can actually see the results that we got. So in case you want to join a traders community, just click this icon, join our WhatsApp channel, our Telegram channel. Those 2 platforms are very much important. We'll actually be holding classes on Telegram on how you can actually be able to take your trades on Elite Traders. Goodbye. Okay, something else, in case you want, in case you want to join to actually get to Elite Traders platform, you just need to get to your browser and search for Elite Traders like that. Elite Traders like that, then just search, and it's actually popping as the first one just right here. Very simple. Goodbye.